Jake Briningstool in motion. And they'll run it with the workhorse running back, Phil Mafah.
You just want to keep Clemson in front of you.
Klubnik with a check down. Mafah brought down. Knocked down to 5. They're going to bring a blitz. Klubnik again to Mafah. Breaking tackles is
on. So that's a good thing for Jeff Bromans. You see him right there wearing the referees out.
Klubnik out of the pocket on 1st and 5. And just throws.
He's just been so much more comfortable. His production has been exactly what they're looking for.
Swing pass. But well positioned.
They want to keep it simple and everyone take responsibility.
4-man rush on 3rd down and 8. Klubnik jump ball to the sideline, broken up.
Again, just good coverage down the field, rushing with some lane integrity. You see the 2 interior rushers.
I'll keep our eyes on that game, as things could change all so quickly in terms of the playoff.
Establish that run game.
Klubnik lobs one up the seam into double coverage. From starting the game off with 3 consecutive 3-and-outs.
Here you're going to see Bryant Wesco going up against Louisville's best defender by far, Quincy Riley. Fires whoever's hot, they're going to put number 3 on it.
Here comes a blitz. Klubnik to the sideline, climbing the ladder. And
using that long catch radius.
Mafah up the middle, dragging tees.
See if we can establish some kind of momentum.
Wide receiver screen. Rally.
We're going to play a little man-to-man coverage.
4-man rush, it gets through. Klubnik on his horse, tries to buy time. They hand it to Mafah, and he's got it. Zooms for Clemson near midfield. Another blitz, that slant on time for TJ Moore.
And inside, Klubnik hits him in stride.
Play action, Klubnik, quarterback run.
Run the football some.
Play action, 10th play of this drive. Full shot. A little button hook down to about the
Stool and Pat Henry, they can go as well.
Swing pass out to Antonio Williams.
You see Antonio Williams. He's just one-on-one against the safety, MJ. Against the safety who was backed off at about 9 yards, and MJ Griffin. Immediately, Cade Klubnik is going to identify that and say.
Certainly with Benjamin Perry, and he recovers very quickly. On the move, Klubnik faked a little check down.
You have legs, use them. You're a good scrambler.
There he goes again. Great ball fake. Klubnik. Boy, he doesn't slide.
Decisions throw the football with accuracy. Is this going to enhance his overall game?
And Dabo Swinney screaming for a flag as well. Nothing comes out. Klubnik hit as he throws. He took a shot and still a 9-yard completion.
But how about this movement in the pocket? Eyes down the field, 2 hands on the ball. You see him just looking down the field, trying to find that open target.
Mafah has a first
and off into these young wide receivers and putting it right where it needs to be put.
Eventually comes back and
fall multiple times and just hop around.
He follows Mafah on a little. Mafah, extra effort. I'll have to check this. I mean, it is something they really embrace.
It sure is. You saw the graphic on your screen in terms of the number of transfers that both of these teams have.
Klubnik down the sideline. Mafah is brought. 3rd down and 8. Blitz coming. It's picked up. Ball batted in the air. And it falls. Left tackle. But well behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be 4th down.
Yeah, you see him. He's just trying to hit a quick slant right here on Antonio Williams. And linebacker Antonio Watts.
Back up at Oregon. And you're still playing college football. Slant incomplete.
This offense, and he looks as poised as can be.
Up the middle goes Mafah. Boss into the secondary. Dragging tacklers for Mafah right up the middle.
That's what Dabo wants to get going. You're going to see him. He's just going to come right off of the rear end of the center, right in the A gap, and get the ball north and south.
There he goes again. He only had 1. Klubnik finds a man. Only 145 yards of offense, though, so far in the first half for Clemson. Klubnik, pocket collapsing, escapes somehow. A Houdini. Clark eventually brought him down, but that looked like a sack waiting to happen.
Again, the protection is good initially. He can't find anybody open. You see there, he stays poised, keeps two hands on the football, escapes out to athleticism.
End around. Cole Turner ran
where they need to be and what their responsibilities are.
And that's batted down. Underway here for Clemson, but facing third down. Klubnik dropping. He wants a one-on-one. And he drops it. They need a comeback as Louisville is throwing a little monkey wrench into their hopes. Over the middle, a slant. And
offensively, we're going to have to start pushing this ball down the field and making some chunk plays.
Klubnik, swing pass. Mafah springs to the sideline, picks up a 3-yard line. And that forces them to run for it.
Ground, protect the quarterback. Don't give up big plays on the defensive side.
Klubnik trying to extend the play, and he is heading south. Now buys time. Fires one to the sideline, broken up. Behind Briningstool.
There you see defensive coordinator Ron English on the sideline.
Little play action rollout here for Klubnik. Chase to the sideline and runs out of.
And you're seeing the benefits of that now.
Klubnik, four-man rush, gets home. And this time he can't escape. Fine to arrive at the quarterback.
Just watch the pass rush off the edge. You're just going to cave the pocket. Just go with bull rush. Just put your helmet right in the chest of the offensive tackle.
18. Antonio Williams circles in motion. Instead, it's a middle screen that's broken up. Down by 2 touchdowns.
Just watch the awareness here and the instinctiveness of Jordan Garrod. Watch as he's running this TT stunt inside.
So pitch one to Mafah. He finds a crease. And he all
look again pre-snap. Now here comes the safety walking down.
Mafah. On third down and short. Antonio Williams in motion. Dive ahead. Knocked down to 5. Mafah, met and driven back.
157 yards. It's just been a dominant performance up front for their offensive line.
Klubnik scrambles.
The execution on the part of Louisville's pass defense has been spectacular.
Mafah breaks a tackle in
right box. They can run the football, but can they get the chunk plays necessary? They're going to have to throw.
Klubnik looking downfield. Instead comes back and down and 10. Long throw. Doubts to develop.
I think the pass protection is good enough. They just got to get the right play call.
There's a slam. Mafah up the middle. First down.
Mafah to get out there on the perimeter and pick up big yardage.
Klubnik, quarterback run. Tipped ball. And tipped it.
It's just a fantastic read on the part of Antonio Watts. You're seeing it right there. Cade never takes his eyes. They set him in motion.
They run it instead. Bouncing it to the outside is Mafah with a stiff arm. On a march here. 9th play of the drive. And Phil Mafah breaking tackles. Down in. They go to him again. To the 10-yard line. Blitz coming. Klubnik finds the crosser. Antonio Williams. Cut back. Klubnik. Flag down. Into the end zone. Tipped away. Defeated in ACC play. So some headlines in the ACC. And this would certainly be a headline in the ACC if the score stays as it is. It won over Clemson. And Clemson will drop from the ranks of ACC unbeatens as well.
And they keep Tyler Shutt clean the entire night thus far.
Trying to run for a first down here with Mafah. He gets driven back. There's the slant, and the catch is made.
Get them one-on-one. You got to get some chunk plays down the field. You've got to push the ball.
Klubnik floats one over the head of Mafah.
Combinations inside, because outside they're not getting anything down the field on the outside.
Draw play to Mafah. This one works. Mafah lowers.
Still on the football.
Klubnik, he wants a shot here. Also, turf. The 8th pass broken up tonight by Louisville.
Cade is late. He's late letting this go. The ball should be out of his hands right now, even before Stellato makes it for him, and they haven't tried to attack in the middle of the field as much.
Quarterback draw. Klubnik gets to about the 22. Time ticks away. Gonna try and run for it. They're not gonna get it. The freshman Clemson has in store. Jet sweep. Antonio Williams turns the corner. He's got the first. Clemson with a fresh set of downs in the red zone. They'll toss one to Mafah. Gets to the 10. Klubnik on a rollout. To the front pylon at 2. Needs to get the snap off and does. Underneath. Wesco bottled up. That's
He's trying to let this clock keep ticking.
Mafah stopped. Play action. Back of the end zone, incomplete.
Off a tick. Over and over and over again. You're going to see it here. It's perfect. He's wide open. Freeze.
Mafah up the middle, touchdown. So Klubnik to Wesco. And the game was still in doubt. Run up there, snap the ball, and go.
It doesn't make any sense that this is what they're doing.
Mafah. Bobs and Weave, as they have lost all previous 8 matchups between the two schools. As Mafah breaks a tackle, heads to the sideline. Klubnik chased. And he runs.
Last week's game was one of the most excruciating that he has ever had as a head coach. How that first half went against Boston College.
How do you think? Third down here. Run it with Mafah. He doesn't get much. That game, he never scored, but it was Ja'Cory Brooks. Ja'Cory Brooks caught.
In terms of its ability to make plays.
Klubnik, fade route, jump ball.
They sure do, because baseball outfielders in particular have this great hand-eye coordination and depth perception.
Klubnik to Brining. They hand it to Mafah. Wow. Mafah. Inside the.
Hey, they're one of the 12 best, or rather, they're going to be right there. Let's just put it that way. They're going to be right there in the end for consideration.
Loses in a championship game. Do you penalize them? That would be 2 losses, but they're playing in the championship, and that's an extra bullet point.
Right now, it'll be, yeah, you are right when we said it'll be interesting to see how the rankings look once they come out, because they've been watching these games very closely. It'd be hard. I mean, after you've seen how they played today, how could you not say that this is a football team that isn't one of the 12 best?
We've had to go off of so far has been the AP poll.
Right.
Right, that's it. So we've used the AP poll with all of the rankings. The AP, that shows the frame of reference that we'll be operating off of the rest of the way. As Klubnik with 50 seconds to go. Looks over the middle, throws one high. It's tipped with those rankings where they're weighting the teams in terms of the leagues.
Yep.
And as Klubnik up against the sidelines, got nowhere. You get an automatic bid.
Right.
You're in the college football playoff.
Yeah, that football team had been playing. He was pretty confident coming into this game, and them coming off a bye week.
Yep, SMU and Miami.
It is just unbelievably quiet in here right now. I mean, these fans that are left, just stunned.
Chance against either SMU or Miami if one of those teams should fall. Klubnik to Mafah. What will be the